Well, it is Friday, and even with some award-winning weekend weather, the sun is setting sooner these days, which means that the TVs are clicking on in prime time. And this week, you don't have to hit the theater or the airwaves because the world of streaming and Emma Jerome have you covered.
Hey, yes, that's right. So streaming has been popping off these last few weeks. This week especially, I could probably list half a dozen new streaming series and shows and such that you would want to check out, but I have 3 and I have a little something for everyone.
So you've streamed it all, and this is the creme de la creme.
I've streamed it and now I'm streamlining it.
Oh,
so
there we go.
Here's my first pick. It is Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story.
You remember the first dog we had? I went to the pet shop to buy one of those collars that have spikes on them. You turn on the leash and it hurts. But it only hurts when it disobeys. People think that those collars are cruel. I think
Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story chronicles the case of the real-life brothers convicted in 1996 for the murders of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. This show is created by Ryan Murphy, and no pun intended, but everything that man does is killer. He does so many different crime dramas or different historical dramas or just great campy stories.
Suspense, horror.
And it's always visually stunning, and I could list a dozen different Ryan Murphy shows that I like. My other favorites of his are Scream Queens, Impeachment, American Crime Story, telling the story of Monica Lewinsky, and of course, Glee, duh. Starring Javier Bardem, Chloe Sevigny, you can stream Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story on Netflix right now. It really does bring this back to the forefront of our memories, and it really explores, because these brothers maintained they were being abused, but the prosecutors maintained they did it for the money of their parents.
Yeah.
This really just looks into the psyche of the whole situation in a way that is compelling, and if you are a crime junkie, I think you'd really enjoy.
Yeah, Ryan Murphy always puts a really interesting spin on some of these, you know, either kind of ripped from the headlines or based on true events stories that he tackles. And to have Javier Bardem and Chloe Sevigny on the cast, I mean, whew, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, no, it is a really, really good one. I've watched a few episodes so far, and I will be finishing that series because something about me is if I don't like it, I will not finish the series. I will stop. I'm not going to waste my time just because I put in a few hours already.
Okay.
So that one I will.
No sunken cost fallacy for this one.
Nope, nope, nope. Now, I do have something literally for everyone, and this one is a long-anticipated follow-up to the success of WandaVision, which of course was the smashing success on Disney+. This is Agatha All Along.
I'm assembling a coven to walk the witch's road. We gotta get our powers back.
Heard you guys were having a party. What's up? Hey.
We being fans of the MCU, have been waiting for this show for years. WandaVision is Marvel at its absolute peak. I think it was maybe the best series they've ever produced. This following the events of WandaVision. So a spellbound Agatha Harkness regains her freedom after being trapped in that reality by WandaVision. So intrigued by his plea, the man or boy who rescued and saved her, she embarks on the Witch's Road trials to reclaim her powers and discover the motivations of that teen who freed her. This show also makes history as the first MCU female nude scene, just for history's sake. I have never been so excited for a series as a follow-up series, and after watching just the first 2 episodes of this one, I am as obsessed as I was for the weekly drop of WandaVision. I would stay up way past my bedtime at the time to watch WandaVision as it came out every week.
Okay.
We'll do it for this as well. The first 2 episodes
was
have
that
dropped.
Aubrey Plaza?
Wait for it. Starring Kathryn Hahn, Joe Luck, and Aubrey Plaza.
There it is.
You can stream the first 2 episodes of Agatha All Along on Disney Plus right now. And why I think you would like this is it's witchy, but like historical witchy. Like she goes through the Salem witch trials. There's a lot of like history there.
Interesting.
And I mean, we're approaching Halloween season. This is truly the best
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. It is so good, dude. You gotta watch it.
Okay, it looks good.
Yes, and so we've got based on a true story, based on just a story, and now we've got a documentary that you could watch. This is Child Star.
How old were you when you were first given substances?
10. I immediately went right to drugs and alcohol.
When we first got on the phone, you were like, I was on your show. I don't even remember something that I was on.
There was a sense of walking on eggshells.
I'm genuinely so sorry.
So we have heard a lot over the years about the, quote, child star to train wreck pipeline. So this documentary confronts some of those themes, but it also highlights stories that we haven't heard before from child actors and their experiences, starting with the dream and then going to the fallout. What I loved about this documentary, because I've heard tons of podcast shows, I've watched everything Demi Lovato has created, is this has Drew Barrymore and Christina Ricci in it. They began acting as children in a time where it wasn't children acting in children's shows. So they were children acting in shows for adults. But we also hear from Demi Lovato, JoJo Siwa, Kenan Thompson, Raven Simone, and others. Demi Lovato directed this. I think it's really good and different. You were saying to me that it seems like kind of heavy and kind of, you know, like upsetting to watch.
Yeah.
And there were moments that were not, you know, super kind, and you learn more about like what happened to these actors as they were children.
Yeah.
But it is more perspectives than the past where it's like, I was abused and it only ruined my life. Like we hear perspectives from a lot of different experiences. Drew Barrymore has been acting since she was like 9 or 11 months old or something like that. And so
one of the original like child stars who really did kind of make it into the adult world of Hollywood. So yeah, interesting look behind the curtain for sure.
Definitely Demi Lovato directed it. I think she did a really good job.
Okay, well, all kinds of things to add to the queue this weekend. Well, thanks.